Oh. What up, dude?
What's up?
Welcome back to the podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Purple Dragon Swole Tank Radio. What is this episode, like 7 or 8?
I think so, man.
Yeah. It's been like, what, a week?
It has.
Has it been a week?
It's been a week or 2 weeks.
2 weeks? We don't fucking know anymore. We take too much drugs. So, how was your week, bro?
Dude, my week was really good. Nothing incredible or nothing crazy happened.
How's training going?
It's going okay.
Can you start your new program and stuff?
No, not yet. I still haven't started it. I've been doing a little better with training. Chris, shout out to you fucking
Fat Rick James looking motherfucker. That Chris?
Yeah, that Chris.
Chris Myers?
Chris Myers, yeah. He's kept me in the gym. He's come along. He's losing a lot of weight. He's doing really well. And then when I have the opportunity to go and train, like I feel like I'm accomplishing something.
Is it because that you out-train Chris?
No, I don't out-train Chris. I don't ever try to out-train Chris.
I'll out-train you, Chris.
Yeah. What about your week, brother?
My week's going okay. You know, I started my contest prep. You know, so I'm doing Rocket City and Huntsville in October 8th. And I was really confused because, like, on their website at the time, it said May 14th. But the NPC said that it was, like, August 8th.
Yeah.
So I actually emailed the guy. He was super nice. I guess whoever's, like, head over the show or whatnot. He was like, no, it's on the 8th.
Good.
We just got to update the website. I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
Thank God.
So, yeah, Nikki's doing most of my stuff. Still doing my 2 days on, 1 days off training, all that good jazz. You know, we hit legs today.
Yeah.
You know you got a good friend when he does Bulgarian split squats with you.
Yeah. Especially considering I haven't done them.
Emotional damage. Yep. So training's going good. Diet sucks. I'm tired of chicken.
Yeah. I like chicken, but I also like my 2 whole pieces of bacon and 3 whole eggs.
Yeah, that's for toast for breakfast.
Yeah.
Now I'm still doing toast for breakfast. So my breakfast is normally like 2 fancy eggs. You know, I buy the $5.99 a carton eggs. It hurts my soul to do it, but
yeah,
they're orange, bro. I got to get that. You know, I got to get to that like Michael Hearn level of like eating duck eggs in the morning. $1,300 duck. That'll never happen. I'd rather just take Trent.
Yeah,
but
doesn't he sell those too?
What, Trent? Probably.
The duck eggs.
Yeah, I think he actually sells the duck eggs. But like mine are I do 2 of those. I do some toast, and it's either oat bran or oat brain, which is like made out of oatmeal, sourdough, or that like sprouted bread. But I've cut it down to 1 piece with my 2 eggs, and then if I don't have toast, I have oatmeal and a shake.
Yeah.
And then so it sucks, but I gotta get diced and shredded.
You're coming along really well.
Gotta fucking,
best progress I've seen you make.
Yeah, you know, just gotta do what I gotta do. Make some people regret ghosting me.
Emotional damage.
Yes.
Damn, that's bad. Son.
You know, we're just gonna throw this out there because, like, and this will be the last time I talk about it. But I feel like
maybe
I feel like if you're 27 or 28, you're an old millennial. What the fuck are you ghosting people for? Like, grow the fuck up. Especially if you're going to get, you know, a fancy, you know, PhD, doctorate, or whatever. Like, I just feel like you shouldn't act like you care about somebody's life or their health or their wellness or their mental state and then ghost them. Like, I get it. You're fucked up too. I'm fucked up. Just fucking tell me that. Like, I'm a grown man. I can take it to heart. It's okay. I'm an Aries. I don't give a shit. Like,
you sure are bringing it up.
Yeah, because I'm irritated. It irritates me.
Irritates you. I feel you. Yeah, I feel like that.
Like not knowing why irritates me.
I know. I feel like that definitely.
Being ignored irritates me.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're going to make the mistake, at least own up to it and
Yeah.
try to talk it out. Be like, you know what? I led you on. I fucked up. Like, I'm not ready for a relationship. You're not ready for a relationship.
Well, I can't even say that because we wasn't even.
But
like,
that's what I was
yeah.
saying. Y'all are obviously
Like,
headed into the direction of.
I mean, we
relationship.
pretty much like went on a few dates and then did our own shit on the side. Like, it was okay. Like, I have like no regrets.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like if I have a regular daily conversation with you, and then the next 30 minutes, like I'm ghosted, like.
Yeah.
You know, go work on yourself because you need to. You know, just know that's disrespectful as fuck. Yeah. But it's okay. I still invite you to come watch me win my show in October.
Yeah. Yeah, you piece of shit. Come watch.
Yeah. Because I'm going to get fucking diced and shredded and unhealthy and I'm going to try to win, bro.
Yeah.
Let's start my posing practice this week.
Yeah.
That's going to be entertaining, considering that I'm trying to do this like very cost efficiently. So like I'm doing like because I started therapy and stuff, and it was like, do I start therapy for my mental health so I don't kill myself, or is it like, do I pay more for training? And it was like,
it's very close.
I had to like meet in the middle.
Yeah.
I was like, I probably don't need to be shooting my workplace up. So I was like, let's do the therapy because I definitely fucking need some.
Not that you would do that.
I'm tempted.
Yeah.
I'm very tempted.
Well, you'd be the only mother freaker in there.
You don't think I won't blast the hole in the vitamin pack? You're wrong, bro.
Yeah.
So like I decided to go do the therapy route. You know, that's going pretty good. I started CPT therapy, so like cognitive behavioral therapy, and then I decided to keep my training the same, just because like I'm kind of like budgeting on that poor like divorced cat daddy income.
Yeah.
And since my 2 fur balls can't work, it's a very limited income. So like
they don't have to start bringing their own.
I know, right?
Plenty of mice out there.
But so like I kept my training the same. So like I'm literally doing like my workout split. I take my Zoom calls with Nixon Nutrition on Mondays, which are awesome. If you guys out there need help in your fitness, stress, or lifetime goals, hit up Nixon Nutrition. Also, coming soon, if you guys want to see a Nezuko set of sneakers that I bought, when I get them in, we will give you guys a 10% off discount code. It should work. I told them I was going to do a YouTube review. We might as well do it on the podcast. So
nice. Very nice.
But yeah, that's pretty much how like my week's going. I'm just all focused on the show. Nothing else matters. We're going to be selfish and a little narcissistic.
I mean,
like I'm already to the point to where like I just listen to EDM in the gym, and you know I took my hoodie off like on our last 3 sets of Bulgarian squats.
Yeah.
So yeah, just so people know that we're emotionally damaged.
Right.
Beyond repair.
Beyond repair. Dude, I'm just saying that.
It's either that or I resort to drugs.
They're good for you, kind of bad for you.
I mean, PEDs count, right?
Dude, I feel like everybody kind of, as soon as you go against someone's will, they want to say what you're doing is narcissistic. But like,
it's just because they can't do it.
It's just because
they
don't
want to
do
do them
because they're not in control of what you're doing. Like, I mean, for real. I mean,
they just hate us because they ain't us, bro.
Right.
I mean, we'll have to quote Taylor Swift on that one, dog. Hater gonna hate.
Yeah.
Just gotta shake that shit off, son.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, if you watch this podcast.
No, I'm not a fan. I'm just kidding.
I would let you buy me dinner.
I would definitely.
This is you and me, though.
I would.
I do have 2 cats.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I would definitely.
I would let you write a song about me, but just know I'm going to sue the shit out of you once you do.
I just want about 10%. 10%.
Do you think Taylor Swift works out?
I don't know. I don't keep up with like any kind of celebrity on like any kind of
like none, like
outlet
Keanu
area.
Reeves, The Rock.
No, I don't keep. Mm-mm.
Rock doesn't lift.
You don't think so?
I mean, I think he trains like a pussy, but
You think he just drinks those Zoas and that's it?
what's his tequila?
Yeah.
He drinks tequila and Zoas
Yeah.
and Trimbolone sandwiches.
Trimbolone sandwiches. How much you think he's done as far as like test trim and all that stuff?
I mean, he claimed that he only tried it in high school.
Let me just tell you, that's a very early age to start, and I would definitely disagree with anyone that said that they did something in high school and no longer do it. Like, especially when you get that many results.
He could be on like some HRT or TRT and taking some growth hormone. I don't know. He's probably eating his Trimbolone sandwiches in the morning. I mean, because that motherfucker's up before I am, and I get up at 4:30, so he's in that like 3 o'clock club.
Yeah. Well, see, I wouldn't compare someone like him to someone like you, because getting up at 3:30 or 3 in the morning is a lot fucking easier when your net worth is like 400 million.
And he probably also goes to bed before 2:30 though. Like I wake up at 2:30, or I go to sleep at 2:30, or I try to go to sleep at 2:30, and I get up at 4:30. So it's like my sleep length is like non-existent.
Yeah, I only take naps while I drive.
I don't even fucking take naps anymore, bro.
Only while I drive.
I mean, I can take 150 milligrams of trazodone and like 10 milligrams of melatonin and drink a ball of NyQuil, and I'm still getting like an hour of sleep.
Dude, you know what I've been doing that I recently, like, I mean, it's definitely, I can tell kind of a difference.
What?
So, in our little pro boxes, we got the 3 milligrams of time to release melatonin.
You snorting them?
Crushing them motherfuckers up. Right to the head.
Just taking it to the dome. Does that not burn like a bitch?
I'm just kidding. I don't do that. I take that and I think it's like 5-HTP and methylcobalamin B12, and it's like an herbal blend too, valerian root, and then I take a zinc 30 milligram that all that came in the pro boxes, and I've been taking that at night before I go to bed with like one of my like little before bedtime snacks, dude. And I've been
What is your bedtime snack?
Sometimes.
Is it a Reese cup?
No.
Is it a Rice Krispie treat?
No. Sometimes here lately it's been a barbell bar. I bought all the white chocolate almond ones that we had. But sometimes it's like a half a container of sugar-free Jello. Sometimes it's a protein bar. Sometimes it's
all three.
All three. Sometimes it's 12 Twizzlers.
Yeah, but do you only eat the Twizzlers if you're winning an NCAA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, sometimes I just need the Twizzlers.
I watch a lot of anime at night. That's probably why I don't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's very interesting. It's easy to neglect sleep when you're entertained like that.
Yeah. I mean, and also like I read too now, so like I've been reading The Art of War.
I don't read. You can kind of tell I don't read. I got one of those small brains.
I hate fucking reading, and it's funny too because it's like I have my weekly Zoom call with like Nikki and everybody, and it's like she was saying something about that I was plowing because I read a book a week. Like I read one new book a week, and I was plowing through some fucking books, and I was complaining because it's fucking expensive, and we're not like Canada, so we don't have like little like places. Apparently in Canada, you can just go pick up a book and drop off a book. Like it's like
a library?
That's what I thought, but apparently it's not a library. Apparently it's just random ass places in the middle of nowhere where you can go get a free book and drop one off. So like I want to go see one because they should have coffee there. And then they were talking about Audible, and it's like I can't do the Audible stuff because I literally am making myself read books because I hate fucking to read books. So like I've been making myself do shit that I don't want to do. Like we did Bulgarian split squats today, and no fucking body wants to do those. Even fit bitches don't want to do those.
Yeah.
And then we did hack squats. We did leg press, but we always do leg press. Hamstring curls, single hamstring curls. That was pretty much our leg day for today. Oh, and our abductors and hip hinges and shit.
Right.
You know else who does those?
Who?
I heard Mark Ingram did those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. What do you want to talk about on our podcast, bro?
What you want to talk about? We've done this before on a lot of ours, and we've just kind of bullshitted. But do you want to talk about like?
I mean, I feel it's because we're great at bullshitting.
Yeah, I know. Bullshitters to the end. Do you want to talk about like? I don't know, like. We don't want to nothing too crazy, but like we've talked a lot about our work experiences because that's where you and I met.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about like experiences prior to meeting, like life before?
Man, life
Working
before the
together.
supplement industry?
Yeah. Or do you want to I don't know, elaborate on some former stories or anything kind of like that? Because I feel like, you know, it's funny as hell to listen to some of them because we're pretty good bullshitters. But I feel like if we actually elaborated on each of them and kind of made that an episode, I feel like people would laugh their fucking ass off if they actually paid attention. Especially the ones that know us because they'll be like, that motherfucker did that for real. I know. I know
I was
them.
fucking there.
I was there.
I was
they
there.
did that shit.
I don't know, man. Most of my good stories came from when I at least first started working for you. Before that, I made beds and shit. I dated crazy fucking women.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever dated somebody from the north?
I mean, no.
I mean, like from like Wisconsin, cheeseheads.
Cheeseheads.
That was the year I dated her. Though the Steelers beat the shit out of the Packers. I think.
No, I'm not. I don't honestly know.
No,
Their parents.
Should I say names? That's been long enough time. I should be able to say names, right?
I don't know. I think you should be able to. Who cares? I mean, it's your life.
I mean, I don't really give a
you
shit, but
own the memories and experiences you've had. So, I mean, if they have an issue, then they need to just sit down and shut the
all
fuck
right,
up.
fuck it. Anyway, so like back in the day, this is before my career at GNC.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't feel like doing that, or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you could just elaborate on some stories.
I mean, I feel comfortable doing anything, bro. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking Demon Slayer shirt in our podcast that's fucking pink.
Would you lick Mike Tyson's butthole for $2 million?
It's not enough money.
Dude, let me just tell you. Let me tell everybody out there. You would have a hard time pulling me off of his butthole for $2 million. That would be... He would want to meet up every year to give me $2 million.
I mean, I just feel like I have a strong enough tongue game that's not...
That's
enough.
not worth it.
That's not worth
okay.
That's not...
Okay.
That's...
I see where you're coming
I'm
from.
too valuable.
Too
for
valuable.
that
Okay. I see
amount
where
of money.
your tongue game too good. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel you. Still, I'm broke. So I would say, I'm telling you, that would be the best he's ever felt, and the most uncomfortable he's ever felt in his life. He would start questioning.
Even when he was in prison?
Yeah, how old is he now?
He's probably in his like
50s
or 60s.
Almost 50.
He still can hit a fucking bag too, though.
I know. He would just now realize that his sexuality may be in question after I got done. For $2 million. Alright. Would you rather take a punch from him in his prime or Francis Ngannou? You know, he's got the world record for the most powerful hit.
I would take a punch from both of them at the same time because they could not knock me out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Francis Ngannou, I think his hit, they put it in the same class. Not even in the same class. It's the exact same force as like an old Ford sedan driving as fast as it could go.
Yeah.
He's got the world record.
Sounds like bullshit to me, bro.
Yeah, well.
Sounds like fake news. That's fake news.
Well, I would still definitely let him hit him. But would you let one of them straight up hit you, murder you with whatever their dominant hand is for $2 million, or lick one of their buttholes?
I would rather just take the hit.
Damn.
I don't fear death, bro.
Yeah. I hope you have me in your will. That way, I can help you spend that money when you're in a wheelchair.
I was gonna leave everything to Becky and Luna.
Oh shit! Let me be that caregiver. Becky's only gonna come and respond to me. I'm gonna be in real tight with them. But yeah. Anyway, what were you going with the Wisconsin?
Oh, okay. So like, I used to date this girl from Wisconsin, and then she broke up with me, right?
Right.
And I remember her whole family loved me. They were nice. Especially her little brother liked me, and I don't think he liked anybody. But I did whip his ass at street basketball. He kept saying that I was fouling, but when you play street basketball with me, like
I don't see
I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, I'm white. Like I'm gonna foul you. That's the only way I'm gonna win. Anyway, and
racist bastard.
yeah, she broke up with me, and
Because she kept fouling her little brother.
no, she said that I didn't have like the same taste in music, and I feel like I probably listen to way worse shit than she does. Some bullshit like that. Anyway, and then her dad ended up giving me a job, so that's when I did masonry work. So that was before GNC days.
Yeah.
So I literally worked with him for, I don't know, probably over a year. He's super nice. He used to give me beer after work. He used to buy, that's why I like Paps. He used to buy me Paps.
Yeah.
And I remember when her and one of my other exes got into it, because I was an idiot and didn't realize that they went to the same school.
Ah, nice.
And I was really bad about letting them wear my jersey. Especially Tiffany. And apparently she went up to Tiffany one day and told her that she fucked her boyfriend, referring to me. I remember when I went over that night, her Tiff's dad and stepmom were like, man. Her dad was like, man, she's fucking pissed. we'll let you go in there, but we're not going in there. And I was like, the fuck? And then she told me that, and I was like, well, I mean, what do you want me to tell you? Like, I have a life before you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that story still cracks me up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good times, though. I got nothing really negative to say about Shayna other than that she could be a bitch, but she was super nice, and she did make the best brownies.
That's funny.
I mean, they were delicious, gooey.
Ooh.
Her mom really knew how to make. I don't remember what her mom's name was, but she used to make really good chili.
Yeah.
And
would you rather someone pour hot ass chili all over your naked body for $50, or someone shove
I'd rather just take the chili, man, because I like chili.
Yeah.
And I have ate chili in my house naked before, so like, I'll cook naked. I don't care.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean,
just FYI for anybody that's ever been to or come to my house, anything that you sit on, touch, smell, taste, I've probably been around it naked or been on it naked.
That's hilarious, bro.
So, you're welcome.
How often do you clean your house?
How often do I clean my house?
Or do you make Molly do
Do
it?
I look like a bitch? I'm just kidding. I do clean the house occasionally.
You're gonna get home and she's gonna be like, clean this motherfucking house.
I'll kick her pregnant ass right in the head. She talked to me like that. She better be fucking kidding. I'll give her a look and she'll be like, haha, I'm just kidding. Motherfucker, I know you are.
I clean my house. I try to clean my house now once a week. I try to make, like, when you leave after our podcast, like, after you finish doing laundry and stuff, yeah. Because I figured I save time and I'm less stressed if I prep my work clothes, my gym clothes, my meals, and what I'm going to work out that week. Like, I prep all that shit now, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we clean about once a week.
And if I don't, I have fucking cat hair everywhere.
Yeah, River, for a short-haired dog, he sheds a lot. Same if we don't like at
Just
least
walk in your house and you're like, whose horse is that?
Yeah. Right. What the fuck is that? Like, that's my dog. Like, what? That's not a dog.
Dude, I bring people over and my fur balls fucking scattered. They hate bitches, especially Luna.
Let me just tell you, River will meet you at the door. And especially if he's in there by himself, and he will be barking his
Like
head
my
off.
fur balls don't even like when my ex-wife comes over to like pick up her mail or some shit or get her stuff. Like Luna will straight up hide under the couch.
Yeah. They're just antisocial.
And Becky's judgmental as shit. She's just like, "What the fuck you doing here?"
Damn, that's sad. Yeah, yeah. So about once a week, sometimes twice a week if we're really lazy on that one day and we're just half-ass cleaning. So like a full day's worth of cleaning a week.
Well, sometimes I split my house up. Like I'll clean my home cardio room, my home office, and my bedroom one day, and then the next day I'll do like the bathrooms and then the like, fucking living room and kitchen.
Yeah.
And then some weeks I'm really bad about not folding my clothes at all. Like I'll have like 8 loads of laundry to do, and I'll put it off for like one day.
All right.
And then I'll literally try to bust it out in like an hour or two, and I'll watch like a podcast or our podcast or anime or a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I can knock out some anime episodes, bro. Like I think my record is 58 episodes in like a day.
Damn, that's a lot.
If you skip the intro and the outro, they're like 15 minutes.
Dude, you know what I hate? I feel like that's a very nice feature.
Sorry, I don't know if they heard you because apparently some dumbass creditor was trying to call while we're doing a podcast.
Damn you guys.
Like, oh, we're gonna stop recordings until you answer your call. Like,
No, thank you. Well, anyway, what I was saying is, I feel like that's a great feature to have. The skip the intro, skip the outro. But like, I feel like they should be able to detect, like streaming services should be able to detect whether or not in the intro, in the outro, there's needed information. You know,
yeah, but
like
what some
bits and
animes I'm gonna watch the intro. Like you put an episode of like Parasite, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Sailor Moon. I'm gonna watch the episode. I'm gonna watch the intro.
I mean, I watched it when
I kept those in my divorce.
Yeah.
When we had to mutually split everything and we were splitting up the movies and DVDs, I was like, I keep the Sailor Moon VHS tapes. And then I was like, I also want the Pokemon ones too.
I'm gonna be a lonely man. I'm gonna need these.
I was like, I'm not watching the Gundam ones, but I'm gonna keep those too.
Yeah. I feel yeah.
And the X-Files. You can't have my X-Files.
Yeah, I used to watch all of that. But, yeah, I feel like they should be able to better detect, like, if there's needed information, because all of a sudden, like, when you're really wrapped up into something and you're watching it back and forth, but then you start skipping the intro.
Dude, I hate it when they leave it on, like, a really bad cliffhanger. Like,
yeah.
I haven't watched the new Attack on Titan because I kind of thought it was stupid. And I'll watch it when it all comes out in dubbed. I like the dub better now. But like, take just Demon Slayer for instance. Like the Sunday, like now I have to like watch it every Sunday, right? Because like I have Crunchyroll, so like I get to watch like Saturday night or Sunday. And the last the episode, like the motherfucker was about to kill the demon, like, and it was flashy and awesome. And then just fucking cuts to the outro, and I'm like, you motherfuckers. Like, you gonna leave me on that kind of a cliffhanger for fucking 7 days?
Yeah, Saturday to Saturday.
Bullshit.
What's wrong with you?
Bullshit. You know, but... And I was gonna buy that poster that I seen on TikTok where, like, you can write off, like, you can scrap out, like, it's like 100 animes, and you can scratch out the ones you've watched, and then I realized that I would have to scratch all of them out other than One Piece, and I'll never watch One Piece, so...
Yeah.
I can't watch 1,000 episodes of filler. I'll blow my brains out.
Dude. That's crazy.
Does River have a favorite TV show? Like, if you put one on, will he actually watch it?
He watches select things. It's kind of hard to tell what he does watch and what he doesn't watch because, like, sometimes he'll start paying attention to it, and then sometimes when you think he'll, like, for instance, a lot of people's animals, when they recognize another animal on the TV or the screen or whatever you're playing anything on, the animals will start to pay attention. They're like, what the fuck is that? That's another animal. What's it doing in the house? River don't really give a shit about other animals. Like he's like, why y'all watching this? This is some stupid shit. Well, like I said, it's so random when he does start to pay attention that you have no idea why he's paying attention. Most of the time I've seen him pay attention to anything, it's been South Park.
That's funny.
And I think it's just because like I laugh so damn loud at some of it that he's like,
what the fuck you
what
laughing
are you
at, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, so Becky and Luna's favorite anime is Date Alive.
Yeah.
They'll sit there. Becky will sit there and watch the whole fucking thing, and then if it's a movie, they literally will watch and take a nap throughout any John Wayne movie. Like if I put like McClintock on, or like what's some of the older shit, The Sons of Kate Elder or some bullshit like that, they'll sit there, snuggle each other, and watch the whole fucking movie.
Rooster Cogburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, he's not a real big TV watcher. He's an outside person. Always outside.
My cats are inside cats.
Yeah. He's outside 15 minutes at a time every hour.
Dude, Luna's so from the streets that like if she could get outside,
She
that
wouldn't
motherfucker would come back in. No, because like, you know, she some jackass threw her out of a moving vehicle on the interstate or some bullshit like that. So like she knows what it's like coming from the streets.
Jackass.
Yeah, Becky's different though. Becky will try to fucking get out, cause like I guess those birds and shit piss her off, and she wants to fucking kill one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But like one time, my ex-wife left the damn window open, and I come home and I was like, "Where the fuck is Becky at?" "Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen Becky like all day." And I'm like, "The fuck? Like, you just lose a cat in a 200 square foot house?" And then I go to look everywhere, and I'm like, and then I see baby Luna meowing. I'm like, "Where's Becky, Luna?" And she's just meowing. And then she takes me to the door, and I'm like, Becky's trying to get back in the house. I'm like, yeah, it's hot as fuck out there, ain't it?
Ain't it? Yeah.
Like, get your inside cat ass back in this house.
Yeah. That's funny as hell.
Dude, Luna eats me out of house and home. She could probably out-eat River.
Damn.
I mean, she will wake up meowing at 4:30, and it's like, come on, motherfucker, put some kibble in my bowl.
River has to go without food for a little while before he's like, are you not paying attention? Like, you need to put food in there. And so he's not, and he usually doesn't do anything in the mornings as far as like, if I put food in his bowl, like, I'll put like 2-3 scoops. Most of the time it's 3. Sometimes I put 4 if I'm like about to be gone long and nobody's gonna be there. But most of the time, like, he doesn't even acknowledge it, and he'll only eat while I'm around or while Molly's around. While someone's around, he'll only eat. And but he will eat for a good solid 5 hours out of each day. But it'll end up totaling anywhere from like 4 to 6 scoops of dog food, and like, I mean, he doesn't eat as much people food now, but he used to eat a ton of
Dude,
people
Luna will
food.
tear some egg yolks up, bro.
Yeah. He's not an egg person. That's the weirdest thing. Like, usually a lot of dogs go after eggs, but he's not an egg dog.
Not even if you cook it in your bacon grease?
Well, yeah. He will mess up and eat a bite of egg if it's fried and it's got a piece of bacon with it. But like scrambled eggs, he won't eat them.
Crazy.
I know.
Yeah, my animals are weird. They don't like anybody that comes over. Like, Becky's just now getting to where she likes you, and you've been over here for...
Yeah. Well, she's always kind of like me. Like, she's always...
Luna fucking, like, runs for the fucking couch.
Yeah, Luna, she's like...
They have only like 2 people that I've ever brought over here. Like, look, I'm just throwing this out there. If I meet you on Tinder and I bring you to my house, you are a lucky few. I don't bring a whole lot of bitches over here, so...
Women.
Yeah, bitches, women, girls, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Circles.
It took all night, and they liked Netta, and then Emily They both loved Emily. Like Luna slept. I think Luna slept on her backpack, and Becky kept head booping her like she was just trying to like
Get her to bed.
knock her the fuck out. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Becky's different. Like if Becky can see that I like you, Becky's cool with you.
Right.
Luna, however, if you are not a male, she will have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
She will just straight up be like, Dad, who the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Yeah, like Luna will run under the couch and like she won't come out for treats. She won't come out for water. The house could be burning down, and until that girl leaves, she's staying underneath the couch.
Damn.
They've only like that. Apparently, they only like alternative golf women. Apparently, you gotta be an Aquarius or a Gemini. Like they don't like anybody else.
I mean, I get it.
I got astrology, emotional damaged cats.
Astrology is one of the many tools.
Oh, the devil. I actually watched Waterboy the other day.
Yeah.
And then watching it, I'm like, damn, they won't make shit like this now.
Dude, you know they cut some of it out if you watch it on TV. That's and I don't even get some of the parts that they cut out. I don't even get why they cut them out. Like,
Man, a lot of movies I've noticed that if I go back and watch, I'm like, I got this on DVD. Like, y'all cutting some shit out.
Yeah.
Like if you go back and watch that, Forrest Gump, Remember the Titans,
yeah.
What's some other 40-Year-Old Virgin? Really any fucking Adam Sandler or Disney movie.
Yeah.
Like they cut a ton of stuff out.
Or modified things.
Yeah. Like putting Lilo and Stitch,
Yeah, putting Leah
not coming out of an oven. Or going into
dryer.
A dryer?
Yeah. A clothes dryer. Putting a pizza box instead of a dryer.
Yeah, I was like, this is not correct, good sir. I don't know who y'all trying to fuck with, but I have this on VHS.
Yeah. I didn't even.
I wonder how many people that watch this podcast knows what a VHS player
Probably
is.
a lot of them. I feel like we don't have a lot of people that are subscribed to us that are under the age of like 20.
You're wrong. I can see their age on my YouTube studio thing.
Oh wow! What the fuck?
Their click-through rate is fucking awful though. It's up to like 4 minutes, but I mean, so we're literally done 37 minutes, so they'll watch like 4 minutes of this. I'm okay with it. We just need to get to 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 followers. So
we can do it. It's very, very. We can do it.
but yeah, no, I don't really have anything negative about anybody I've ever dated. Like, I mean, I did make the choice to go on the date with them, so like it's probably my fault more than anything.
I mean, it's some people are for people, some people are not for people.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
had good and bad scenarios. I have good Tinder dates, and I've had really bad Tinder dates.
Yeah.
Like the whole Netta thing is fine just because like we wasn't exclusive. We literally just went on a few dates and shit, watched some anime and stuff.
Yeah.
And then both had shit going on. Like that's understandable. And then I've had people that it's like, you get people. Well, I mean, I know you're probably not on Tinder since you're married and all, but like. I don't know if you ever had Tinder, but like,
I did.
You have people that like, they'll add your Snapchat, right? And they'll try to do the whole streak bullshit with you. And then if you don't reply, they just fucking like ghost you or block you on there. Yeah. I hate that shit. It's like, why even add me on Snapchat? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about your Snapchat score or your streak.
Yeah.
Like, if I take time out of my day to send you a snap, just fucking know that that's valuable.
Right.
Because my time is more valuable than any fucking thing.
Right.
You know, including your money, your fucking stepkids.
Yeah, or your kids. Dude, yeah, I totally feel you. Like,
well, I mean, I'm okay with dating some single moms.
Yeah.
They're like the best people to date. They're nice. They have treats. Like, shit in their purse? Like, I mean, have you ever met a MILF that didn't have like something to snack on in her purse?
Yeah, by MILF you're talking about single mothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
or a fat chick. Fat chick always has some. She's always got food.
I mean, I don't think you can call them fat, bro. We might get demonetized. Obese.
Obese.
I mean, that's more scientifically accurate.
I feel like obese is a step further than fat. A few steps further than fat. Pleasantly chubby. Let's say that. Like I ain't.
Why didn't you just say thick?
Thick. There we go. That's a great word. Everybody seems to be okay.
Everybody's okay with the thick chick.
Thick women always have food on them. They wouldn't be thick if they didn't.
Or they'll at least go out to eat with you.
Right. And they know some good places to eat.
Bro, dude, especially if you find you like a thick gym rat, like,
yeah,
she'll take you to some like crazy ass places.
Right. I don't want a thick gym rat. I want a thick chick in general because like she doesn't exclude certain foods. She will eat the worst foods for you and the best foods for you. So, gym rat thick chicks, they probably like start watching their figure and they're like, "Ooh, you can't eat that. It's not good for you."
I don't know, man. I've met some pretty sloppy, thick gym chicks.
Like sloppy, you mean like
in all aspects of the word.
Okay.
But also, I know petite women that'll out eat me.
Shit. I don't know any woman that'll out eat me. Thick or petite, I challenge them
to. As long as they pay for it, though, right?
Yeah, as long as they pay for it. My only thing when it comes to eating, the thing that keeps me from eating like that 24/7 is like I already have body dysmorphia, I'm sure, and if I did let myself go and ate everything I wanted, I would be.
Are you an emotional eater?
Like, not really. I just eat.
I'm an emotional eater. Like if I have a bad day at work, like I'll eat a whole 20-piece KFC fillet bucket, sides and all, in my car.
I know. So I don't emotional eat, believe it or not.
And if you guys don't think I do that, you can ask my ex-wife and Nick, because I literally will call this motherfucker and he'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm eating a fucking 20-piece bucket in my car."
Damn. See, I can do that. I can eat, as many pizzas. I can eat as much chicken. I can do all that stuff. The only thing that keeps me from doing it currently is like
you'll be a fat ass and get fat as fuck.
Yeah, and I already have like this half-ass mentality when it comes to the gym, so I don't need to be.
I can't, bro.
Obese
like,
and do that.
February 6th through October, I'll have no pizza.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
February 6th through October? Damn.
Yeah, that's the length of
my
breath.
That's a long time without pizza.
Yeah.
Not even a healthy pizza?
Mm-mm. Not even a healthy. Not even a Circle Diet Greg Doucette pizza.
Mm.
I'm gonna get on that natty train, bro. Chicken, rice, and broccoli.
Mm. And trim.
Just season my chicken with some trim.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna add some trim to it, and then we're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper, and then while we're cooking it, we're gonna add a little bit of trim. All right, we're gonna let that rest for about 5 minutes, and while it's resting, we're gonna add a little bit of trim.
You know what's funny though? Like a lot of people like want to talk shit about like PED use and stuff, but like I get tickled the fact that people want to be like, oh well, they don't work hard because they just take a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like if anything, like if anybody's ever took a PED, like you obviously know that like you have to. Honest with you, This is gonna piss some people off too. You kind of have to work harder when you're on PEDs when you're not on PEDs because like your workouts aren't the same.
Right. Being a completely natural person, I will 100% agree with that. But let me tell you this. Taking the PEDs, regardless of whether or not you have to work harder, makes it easier to work harder. So I know this to be fact. When a natural human being is working out, you shut off testosterone production to the rate of castration. So I know that to be fact. PED use does not allow that to happen within the body. So you're anabolically primed throughout the workout.
Yeah, but that don't mean that you'll have a good workout or not.
That doesn't mean that you don't have to work harder. I'm saying you definitely are working harder, but it does make it easier to.
I feel like it makes it harder.
I feel like it easier to work.
I feel like I have easier workouts when I'm not on PEDs, but when I take PEDs, like...
Yeah. What if it's because when you take PEDs, you have this unrealistic mindset of what PED usage should do for you?
Like a 2007 Jay Cutler?
Yeah, and you're like throwing 50 fucking plates on everything you're doing, and you're like, God, this is so difficult. And it's like, well, if you would have only just increased the weight by 20% instead of 2,000%, you probably would have had a better workout.
Probably. I mean, we didn't go real heavy on legs today. I mean, I only went up.
Yeah, I didn't go really heavy. You went heavy as hell.
Well, like, what did we do, like 10 plates?
No, you did 10 plates.
Oh.
I did
well, technically
6.
20 plates because there's 10 on each side.
Right. Okay, yeah.
How much weight is that? That's not a lot.
Like, well, if 10's on one side, 10's on each side, right? So it's like 900.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. It's a pretty good bit of weight.
Yeah. I just know for a fact that, like, if anybody tells you that a certain just let's take Trend for example, because, like, how many people are actually open enough to be like, I've used fucking Trend before? And, like, people want to talk shit about how great it makes them feel, and you're just like, look, we know that you haven't took Trend before, because if you had took real Trend before, you know that 90% of your day, you feel absolutely fucking awful.
I must produce.
And they're like, oh, I sleep so good on it. You're like, no, fucking
no, you don't. Yeah.
Have like eight fucking fans in your house set to 50 and have to fucking take 3 showers.
See, dude, that's why I don't take shit like that, because I already have to do stuff like that. Like, I can't sleep worth a shit, and if I had one more thing that inhibited me from getting sleep, dude, I would be a fucking nut.
I'll just sleep when I die, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? I would be answering people with a fist to the face. They would ask me just one question, and it would be enough for me to be like,
well, you don't sleep. You don't sleep anyway, because I'll get random TikToks from you at 2 a.m.
I know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I did any of that other stuff on top of that, dude, I would be an insane human being. It would not be fun being around me.
If you ever take PEDs, what would you take?
Unprescribed, unprescribed test, that would be considered a PED.
I mean, prescribed test is a PED.
Is a PED. Okay.
I mean, it's just a performing.
I truly believe that if I did try anything, I would just do straight tests.
You wouldn't do anything fun?
Anything fun? No, man. No, I would not.
I put some really nasty shit in my body, bro. Yeah. Like, you remember back in like 2015, right?
Yes,
like when I prepped for the first time, like. I was on too much. Do you remember when I fucking ripped the door off the back of the store?
I don't remember you doing that at all.
I don't remember me doing that either.
I remember distinctly a mop fell on it and took that door out and that mirror out.
Didn't somebody ask you why?
Somebody asked what?
Why does it have a handprint in the back of the mirror?
They were trying to catch the broom handle from hitting the mirror, and it just happened to be too late.
For full disclaimer, Sleepy Dog Fitness has never worked for you a day in his life.
Yeah, 100%. I don't even know that much.
Yeah, dude. So, like, I was on too much stuff back in the day. So, like, full disclaimer, I was on... Do I want to do that on this video, or do I want to save it for another one?
I mean, you can dabble a little bit.
Well, I mean, I was on a lot of stuff. I mean, I was doing like 500 milligrams of test, 150 milligrams of Panadrol, 100 milligrams of Winstraw, Super Trend, which I don't think you can get anymore. And I was doing 3 cc's total of all of that every 3 days. That was the stupidest shit I've ever done in my life. Maybe the second stupidest shit I've done in my life, because when I was on a lot of clenbuterol, like, that was probably the stupidest shit I've ever done in my life. But yeah, it's past drug use.
Yeah. I've done a lot of stupid shit.
But I've also never, like, not said that I've done anything.
Right.
I just take supplements at work.
Right. You've never been a person to shy away from, like, the truth about supplementation. Never. And I definitely admire that. I would much rather someone be on so much shit that they can't even list it all than someone be on 3 things and be like,
I eat chicken and rice, bro.
chicken and
I eat
rice,
duck eggs.
duck egg. Well, I eat a lot of ducks, sir.
I eat raw organs, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I eat fucking liver.
Testicle.
Yeah.
I ate bull testicle.
Scooping
5
the
times a
bone
day.
marrow out. I take liver lunch and dinner.
I chase down the bull and just bite on his balls out and start running from it.
If anybody watches TikTok or YouTube, you know exactly who the fuck we're talking about.
That
Problems.
motherfucker hates seeing me coming because he knows I'm after them nuts, son.
Have you ever actually ate liver though? Like, no, I'm not talking about raw
Like
liver.
cooked,
I'm
like
talking
cooked,
about cooked with maybe like some onions, some garlic, and shit like that.
Dude, I've eaten fried liver from KFC when they used to serve it, or when I used
Damn,
to
they
go.
did serve that, didn't they?
Yeah, all the time.
Did you ever get the crispy chicken skins?
No.
Oh, you should have.
I mean, I just get the chicken.
Heart attack in a box, but man,
Dude,
that's the best part. Is
it's
just
good
getting
shit, man. But, I mean, heart, I mean, organ meat in general, yeah. I've eaten it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you that's all I'm taking.
Right. I feel you. I definitely
Like,
feel
bro,
you.
I mean, at least tell people that you're taking.
Dude, I would be more willing to admit to using PEDs than
If you look
somebody
like it.
I'm chowing down on testicles 5 times a day. Like, that's not one
Some
thing.
Rocky
that I would
Mountain
actually-
oysters.
Yeah, dude, that's not one thing. Like, I would actually be open with my friends. My friends would not look at me the same. Like, they would look at me the same.
What'd
if
you
I
bring?
was like,
What'd you bring for lunch today, bro? Awesome, fucking
bull
nuts.
testicle. You want some? Hell no, man. Dude, put that shit away. Nobody wants to hear you.
Or
eating
people
on
be
them
eating
nuts.
fucking raw chicken and shit. Like,
Yeah.
are you trying to die, man?
Like
Like,
salmonella. Right?
well, I mean, you know, what's the beef dish? Was it tartar? Beef tartar?
Yeah, beef tartare.
I mean, I eat a raw steak anyway. If it ain't got if a good vet can't bring it back to life, I don't want it.
Yeah. I mean, I go medium rare all the time. Like, I mean, I'll eat it if it's like under that, but I'm not gonna, just to keep people comfortable around me, I'm not gonna ask for it rare. You know? Because I don't like, I get this strange, happy look when I'm chewing on something that's bleeding, and I don't like people to watch that. Because I know, like, they're watching and
They're judging the
whole
shit
time.
out of you too.
Did you see that motherfucker squeal when they put it on the bread in his mouth?
Oh shit. Yeah, I've done. I think the best story I got though was at work one day. I had a lady come in and I sold her like a ton of shit, and then she asked me if and the boss was there, and she was like, "Can either of you two give me a B12 shot?"
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, fucking go get it. Where you want it? I want it my shoulder." Okay.
Okay. Oh, your first time?
yeah. You can't do this by yourself.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Dude, all my stories, all of them involve, like, the obstacle course races that I used to do.
The
OCRs, the Spartans,
the Spartans and
Savages,
mud
and
runs
stuff
and
like
shit.
that. Yeah. Dude, and I got so many of those that are fucking just absolute gems, but one in particular, and I'll try to keep it pretty short because I feel like it's a fairly good one. So we go to Florida, right? And it's like the panhandle of Florida, I think, or Daytona. So it could be down here, it could be the panhandle. I can't remember. But it was an intermediate run. It was only like 13 miles, maybe a little more than 13 miles. And we did it by far one of the best conditions for a run. They were worried about it storming, and it had just got through raining, and they didn't have anything electrical going on. They were like, "You guys can go, it'll still be able to keep up with y'all's time, but like, just letting y'all know, we're thinking about canceling because of the weather." And dude, we all of us killed that run. That is by far for me the easiest run I've ever done. And we ended up going to Froggy's is what it was called. It was like a little bar. We ended up going there. Well, all of us had our team shirts on. You know, I had my little slick shirt on, and we had Derek Burney had his, I think it was Bernie or Burning Man or something like that. No, Prime Time. Prime Time. He had his Prime Time shirt on. Demo had his shirt on. I can't remember. Big Block, Mike Nation had his on. Dude, that shit was so fun. Well, anyway, like, if you know me, you know I got this half-assed tattoo on my back, right? From where I had a potential cover-up that I just never had a chance to get finished, right? And so, like, 2 miles into every run, I'm almost naked because I get so hot. No matter how cold it is. Like, it could be fucking 20 degrees. Like, one of our runs in South Carolina, or Asheville, North Carolina, it was really fucking cold. I come out of my fucking clothes in that one too, because I can't stand being hot. And, well, of course, like, everybody's seeing my fucking back tattoo, and they're like, yo, that's a cool tattoo. What's up with the story behind that? And I'm like, oh, I just never got it finished. And they're like, oh, that's not a cool tattoo anymore. I'm like, no shit, motherfucker. Like, I'm broke. What do you fucking expect? Like, that little bit started that I've got that cover up took 12 hours and it was $1,200. You know, so what do you expect? Well, and then so that being kind of an icebreaker, a lot of people talk to us, and I don't know what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure my muscle mass and race come to play in this. I hate to admit that, but I'm sure it does. But every time we go on runs, everyone always thinks we're athletes. Not high school athletes, not college athletes, professional athletes. All of them think we're professional athletes. I know they're not basing it off of what I look like. They all think we're professional athletes. And so they all want to talk to us. They'll start talking to me about my back, and then they're like, who do y'all play for? That's the very next question after, like, if they feel comfortable enough to continue talking to us after I answer that, the very next question is, who do y'all play for? And we're like, what the fuck? And sometimes I would throw out there that Daryl actually played basketball overseas, because Daryl did play basketball overseas. And I'm like, well, he played professional basketball overseas, but like none of us really played anyway. And so we'll get to talking, and we ended up going to Froggies because of a few people we met at that race. Well, there's also, if you've done these obstacle course races, you know there's like a huge group of people on social media places like Facebook and stuff like that they'll talk on this thing and like, we're doing this here, yada yada yada. And Daryl is pretty big with that. Like, they all talk to him like, there's the Bama Spartans. Oh hell yeah, where y'all going after this and all that stuff. Well, we ended up going there, meeting a few people, and I do distinctly remember this one couple, and I'm sure they're not a couple, but I think one of them wanted to be a couple. And like, if you hear this and you think differently, and it's you, just know you came off this way, and none of us assumed. Well, these two guys, like, brothers, like, invited us to come to Froggies, and so we went. Well, we assumed that the one, like, because one of them was married, definitely married, had a ring on and everything. And then the one, like, we weren't really sure of. And we don't care either way, but like, he was giving us these vibes that he was, you know, open for anything. And they all got us to come to Froggies, and we met up with them there. There's several people that did that OCR that was there. We were all hanging out and buying drinks and stuff like that. Well, homeboy was already there before we got there and had already bought everybody drinks. So when we got there, they were like, oh hey, this is the guys, this is the Bama Spartans, like, give them their drinks. Y'all drinking, right? Y'all drinking? We're like, yeah, hell yeah, we're drinking. Like, motherfucker, like, what's it? Today ending wine? Yes, we're drinking. And so they got us a drink, and it was in, you know, shot glass, and we're like, what is this? And who got it for us? And then the guy that we had our suspicions about, he was like, yeah, I got the first one. I didn't know what you guys would like. but this is what I like to drink. You know, I'm not a real heavy drinker, and it's called a lemon drop. Dude, Daryl and Derek and Big Block, Mike Nation, all of them was like the whole time they were like, this has got a roofie in it. Dude, they were giving that motherfucker hell because of that damn lemon drop drink, man. Dude, they still say that shit to this day. You want a lemon drop? They thought he was the biggest fruit, man. But to continue the story, because it does get better, like, we make it clear, kind of, that if they're into that stuff, that we're not. And we start hanging out with other people. And, like a lot of other people. And, dude, we're drinking, we're all having a good time. Well, anyway, that place closes down at 12, and I'm sitting here talking to the bartender. I'm like, yo, like, I think we want to continue to party. Like, what stays open after 12 around here? And they were like, she said, there's only a couple places, but when I get off here and leave, we're going to this other place if you want to come. I was like, yeah, we definitely want to come, because, I mean, this may sound terrible, because right now I'm married, but at the time I wasn't. But she was pretty hot, and I definitely wanted to we definitely wanted to follow her around, because like anyone that she could hang out with would only be possibly.
You were in stalking mode at this point.
No, I was not in stalking. She invited us.
Oh, okay.
She invited us, and all my buddies will agree, because like I asked what places were open, and she said you can come with us. So she invited us. So they were all digging the Ben Spartans. And so anyway, like at that time, I drank heavily, like more than any human should consume in alcohol. I did, and I remember like already having a great buzz, and what would kill a normal human being. I had already consumed that much alcohol at Froggy's, and they were like, "Hey, we're about to shut her down, and we're about to leave. Are y'all still coming?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then I talked to Daryl, and I'm like, "Y'all still want to go?" And they're like, "Hell yeah, we're still going." I'm like, "Hell yeah." Well, I was feeling super fucking good. So I don't remember how we got there, but I do remember, I think we grabbed an Uber, or we rode with them. I can't remember. I know we ended up getting to the other place. Dude, that other place was cool, from what I can remember.
From what you can fucking
remember. Dude, we started slamming them back. Like, my drink at the time, and still is, always will be Moscow Mules, man. And I'm sitting there, and I'm pounding them back. I got like 2 in each hand, and I'm carting these drinks around, taking them to Mike and Daryl and all them. And, well, somebody, I think, thought they knew me at that place, which is almost impossible unless we met at the OCR, the Spartan Run, because I'm from Alabama and we're in Florida. And dude, they kept touching me. They just kept touching me. Like,
That's
hey,
crazy,
doing that right there, dude. And I was taking Mike his drink.
$9.95, brother.
Yeah, I know, right? I was taking Mike his drink, Big Block. And dude, as soon as I get there, we're talking, we're having a good time, and again, the guy comes up to me and does this, and then he like looks at me. He's like, "Oh man," he's like, "I'm sorry, brother. I keep thinking I know you, but I know I don't." And I tell Mike when that guy leaves, I said, "If that motherfucker touches me one more time, I'm gonna bash this cup over his head, because you know Moscow Mules come on the top
they
of the
come
cup."
in the fucking.
I said, "I'm gonna put this bitch in his skull if he touches me one more time." And Mike's like, "Hey, we need to go. Nick is getting crazy." And dude, I remember we got back to the hotel, and like I was like definitely had a good buzz going, dude. And I start taking my fucking clothes off in the Uber, and good thing I don't have Uber app, because I'd have definitely been banned from the Uber. I started getting butt naked in there, and Daryl and Mike and them are all like, whoa, Nick Slick's getting fucking naked in the back. I'm like, hell yeah, man, I take my fucking clothes off. And they started laughing like hell, and thank God, like, we're already pulling up to the room when I start to get undressed. And they're like, and the Uber driver's like, no, he can't take off his clothes in there. And I'm like, hell yeah, I can. I just did. Motherfucker, I can't take my clothes off. I sure as hell did. Then I got naked real fast. And dude, yeah, he kicks us out. And thank God we're already out of our room. And it's like, not a cheap place, but not a super expensive place. It's like a little motel or whatever. They got the balconies, or the second floor, third floor, all that stuff. And we're on the bottom floor. Well, this was back in my kind of fit days. And so I'm like, motherfucker, I'm about to start the pull-up challenge. And so I jump up and I grab the second, which is a feat, because they were like, damn, you got up there. And I'm like, hell yeah, I did. And I jump up and I grab the second floor balcony. I grab their bottom floor, which is easily like 11 foot up. And I just start doing these pull-ups, almost butt-ass naked, practically butt-ass naked, and and drunk as hell. And they're like, hell yeah, I want to get on that too, because, we're all about that. And so Daryl jumps up there and starts doing something, and I think Derek tried to jump up there and do something too. Well, Big Block, he's a big guy. Like, he's a little bit taller than I am, and I think at that time he was like 250, 260, something like that. And he's a big old strong motherfucker. Well, it takes a lot of strength to get 300 pounds off the ground, and on the second floor of the hotel, just to try to do some pull-ups or whatever. And he's like, brother, I want to join you, but I don't think I'm going to be able to jump up there. I said, no, man. I said, fuck that shit. I said, listen, I'm going to get down here, and you're going to do like some basketball shit, and you're going to run and jump off my back. Dude, he ate that shit up, man. He was like, Nick, you so stupid. You just so stupid. And I am stupid, but I thought that shit was fun as hell. And so I get down there on all fours, and he does. He runs and jumps off my back. I'm like, oh, he jumped off my back. And he's like, Nick, you told me to. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I did. And so he jumps off my back, and he does a couple, and he's like, how the hell am I going to get down there? Just get down, man. He's like, oh. And, dude, that night ended like that, kind of. And
That's crazy, bro.
Too fucked up. But
I don't like Moscow mules. I like Jaeger bombs.
I like Jaeger bombs too. We had some of those too. We had a few of those and a few of those lemon drops.
And then apparently I'm a big fan of like real sake with the grains or whatever in the bottom.
In the bottom, yeah.
And then I don't remember what 4 kinds of like Japanese whiskey I tried, but I liked all of them.
Yeah.
But I don't drink very often.
I don't either anymore.
I take too much shit to be drinking.
Yeah.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment,
and share.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, share.
Buy the merch.
We don't have any merch, but
merch coming soon.
Yeah, I guess we can do some merch or something.
I guess.
Limited edition items.
Limited edition. Buy this pen for $5. Authentic. Authentic N&J Pharmaceutical Podcast pen. $5.
And if we offended anybody, deal with it.
I'm kind of sorry if I offended somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, just help me to better fit your situation. But truly, none of what I said was meant to be offensive. So if you get offended, like, that's on you for real.
Yeah.
Like you need to get your feelings off your sleeves. Like if me living my life free offends you, then you're paying attention to how other people live way too much.
That's fucking true, I guess. Anyway, go out, be problems.
Be
problems.
Eat all the testicles.
Yeah, fucking give no fucks. And we'll see you guys back on the next podcast. You boys are out.